I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Dr. Bones, listening to Dr. Bones.
Good evening, this is Dr. Bones live here for Sunday Night Rocks. We're going to kick it off here tonight with a band called The Queen's Means, one of my favorites. This one's called Date Night, Fright Night. Dig it. Rock and roll. That was The Queen's Means with Date Night, Fright Night, and they do have some new stuff coming out very, very soon. And as soon as they have it, I will be playing that for you, as well as interviewing them again for a second time. It'll be a lot of fun. So next up, we're going to keep this night moving with a band called Migrant Worker. The song's called A Ghost in the Tennis Court. Dig this.
And all the babies
Migrant Worker with A Ghost in the Tennis Court. Bit of an oldie, but still a goodie. That whole album is so good. And I'm just waiting for them to put some new stuff out because they haven't done so in a long time. But it's just such an eclectic mix of like so many different varieties of music, and then you guys would dig it so much. So be sure to check them out on their Bandcamp, and the band is called Migrant Worker. Next up, this is an older one. It's not on the new EP, called Is Now Safe to Turn Off Computer, but this is Grim with Diggin'. This is one of my favorite songs. Dig this.
Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down. Go right on, merry-go-round till it cuts someone down.
Alright, that was Grim with Diggin', and every one of you knows what a big fan of Grim I am, and that is a bit of an older song, but a really, really cool song. It flows very well. More blues, even though there's kind of like an electronic mix to it, as well as with the guitar. It still had that kind of acapella feeling to it, with still made it cool because that's a bit harder to, actually a lot harder to do. So it's one of those things, you're either good at it or bad at it, and there's no real in between. And he did a phenomenal job with that. So cheers to Grim, and that's a good strong digging. Next up, we're gonna get to another new one we played by the Dead Sea Navigators a few weeks ago. This one's called One of Us. Dig it.
hushed by crazed reporters, shallow fixtures, still asking, was it hatched by lazy porter? One of us must be crazy, and I think it's you. Feeding misinformation, lapped up by lazy thinkers. The air is thicker and rancid. You don't give a fuck about it. Well, one of us must be crazy, and I think it's you. Would it be alright if I was 6 foot wide? Hell of a show. Take my hat off to you before I go. One of us must be crazy, and I think it's you. One of us must be crazy, and I think it's you. One of us must be crazy, and I don't think it's you.
All right, that was Dead Sea Navigators with One of Us, and like I said initially, the first time we played it, it's such a true statement. Like, usually in a relationship, there are some issues, and usually it's one of them that's crazy, not the other one. So, and that's just the way it is. And next up, we're gonna get to a band that, first off, a very cool California band. I've interviewed them twice already. They had their EP Pretty Girls, and they had their full-length debut album California Dreams, which is very cool, and a good bunch of guys, a lot of fun. And this next one goes out to someone who handles some of their PR stuff. Her name is Mel. She's in the land down under in Australia. So she's kind of having an okay night. So hopefully this will make her, will give her a better night. This is the Wild Young Hearts with Supermodel. This is off their debut album called California Dreams. Take this.
Baby, it's not me, it's you. Lately I can't stand anything that you do. I say maybe we need time on our own. First things first, I wanna let you know, baby, I'm going home to fuck a supermodel. Don't write a call, no baby, don't bother me at all. Don't write a call, don't bother me at all. So glad you're gone, I wish that you never came of games. So sick of all your games. Sick of games, so sick of games. And I don't need you around anymore. So walk your pretty ass right back through my front door, baby. It's not me, it's you lately. I can't stand anything that you do. I say that you know, baby, I'm going home to fuck a supermodel.
One second here. Right on. That was Supermodel, and that was by the Wuthering Hearts off their debut album called. That one was for Mel in Australia, the land down under. Next up, we're gonna get the newest one by Analog Wave. This one's.
Somehow I fell in and this place is caving in on me. Read between the lines and make it better. It's getting hard, I need it more than ever, and I gotta leave. So try not to depend on me. Ooh, it's days like these when it all comes down, and I scream out loud, I believe it. So hard to get out of this darkness. Faces circle my soul, I need to get out of here. This place is caving in on me. Out of phase with reality, playing games with my sanity, screaming at me what I need. But what I need is here with me. It's days like these when it all comes down, and I scream out loud, I believe it. It's days like these when it all comes down, and I scream out loud, I believe it. Somehow I fell in and I'm drowning. Need to get some control, I need to get out of here. This place is caving in on me. Read between the lines and make it better. It's getting hard, I need it more than ever, and I gotta leave. So try not to depend on me. When it all comes down, and I scream out loud, I believe it. It's days like these when it all comes down, and I scream out loud.
one that was Analog Wave with Dead Cat Bounce, and that is a very cool tune. That is off. They're up. Well, it's released now, but they're a fundraiser album, which is just phenomenal, and you can't expect anything bad ever from Analog Wave because they're such a really dynamic duo who can work very well together, and are very creative as well, and it's such a good band. So I suggest you check them out and check out their new album. Next up, we're gonna get to a band we played the other night, the band's called Disappearer, and the son's called Psycho Jane. Dig it. Right on. That was Disappear with Psycho Jane, and we played that yesterday night on Music Saturday. A very cool tune, very good instrumental, very kind of like melodic, but kind of heavy at the same time too. So it kind of gets you into it, kind of gives you a little bit of a mellow part, but kind of like kind of gets you moving a little bit too. And it's really cool songs because with Disappear, you never know what to expect because they change around so much. So it's always interesting to see what they have to come up with next. Put it that way. So next up, we're gonna get to another new song we heard last night as well, and this guy's giving me many songs. This band is called Culture Trust, and the song is called Ghost Story. Dig it. Right on, that was Culture Trust with Ghost Story. A very cool song. We heard that again for the first time last night. It's his latest song, and it's really good. And he kind of kind of brings you here, there, and everywhere with his electronic like switch ups and changes, and and as well as the cool vocals. His vocals are good because with him, he kind of varies from song to song, so you never know which way he's gonna go. So he always kind of intrigues you to let you know like what he really can do vocally, as well as musically and artistically. So always a good artist to listen to. So Culture Trust. Next up, we're going to Peter Klein. This is a song called Procession. This is on his newest EP, Drive, which is on his Bandcamp. So dig this. Right on. That was Peter Klein with Procession. That's off his newest EP, which is Drive, and that's available on his Bandcamp right now, and it's very cool. I interviewed him the other night. Unfortunately, we had a few technical difficulties, but we worked through it, and we'll probably get to more very, very soon. I'm not sure when, but we'll get through it soon enough, and we'll get more out of him, and we'll try to get a full show without a break or interruption because of technical difficulties, so we'll take care of that. We're going to finish up tonight's show with a guy called Lord Numb. This song is called The Numb Generation. Dig this.
We watched a film once where the hero died. The lights came up and we just sat and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and now nothing moves us like it used to do. I pinch your skin, but I can't lose you. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. We can't feel a thing. We're the numb generation. Everybody sing.
Right on. That was Lord Numb with a Numb Generation, and he was very kind to send me a t-shirt and one of his EPs in the mail. So thank you so much for that. I very much appreciate it, and I'm a very big fan. So it's always nice to get those things in the mail, and thank you so much to all the bands who ever submitted music to this show and to the interview, because it's been so much fun. So until next time, we'll talk to you soon, and until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Bones out.